All right, today we are doing our world famous Instant Pot chili. This is a super easy recipe, and I just want to say a couple things before we jump in. Number one, uh, I could not, for reasons beyond my control, shoot video in this case, so I've taken a series of pictures, stitching them together, and I'm going to do audio over top of it so you can see what we're doing. Number two, you're going to see the version we're making is actually a turkey chili. You can easily substitute in ground beef. You're going to use between a pound and a pound and a half of ground beef. This is actually a 1.3 pound package of turkey, but the more meat you use, the less juicy the whole thing is going to be. And of course, number three is if it's not clear, don't add any extra water after you put all the ingredients in the Instant Pot and go to get it started. You can, but it's juicy enough without anything other than what you're already putting in. So enjoy. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is collect all your ingredients. Like I said in the intro, we have about 1.3 pounds of turkey here. We have 3 cans of diced tomatoes, 2 of which we like to use chili ready, adds a little bit more spice to it. And then a can of pintos, a can of dark red kidney beans, a can of light red kidney beans, and then we just use a package of chili flavoring. Of course, if you want to experiment and use chili powder and everything else, feel free. Next, you're going to want to turn on your crock pot to saute, then add the meat to it, start breaking it up, and let it cook. You'll have to judge how long this takes in your crock pot, but basically you're just trying to brown the meat. While this is happening, you want to take all of your beans, dump them into a sieve or colander, depending on what you call it, and then drain it in the sink, but don't rinse it. Once the meat is all browned, you're simply going to add it and then the diced tomatoes and the seasoning into the crock pot and mix it all together. And again, don't add water at this point unless you experiment with it first. You really don't need to add water, though it's still going to be plenty juicy. Turn the crock pot onto, we have a bean/chili button, but you can also just turn on the pressure to normal level, and you're going to set it for 30 minutes. Put the cover on and leave it. We've found that this recipe actually takes about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes from start to finish, but you're really only looking at 30 minutes in the crock pot itself. After it's done, let the crock pot turn off, let the pressure release normally for about 10 minutes, and then press the quick release button on your Instant Pot. And sorry if I called it a crock pot just a minute ago. And let the pressure release. And then it is ready to eat. Scoop it into a bowl and enjoy. And as you see here, we actually make some Texas toast to go along with it. So I hope you enjoy this. Please give me a thumbs up, like the video, leave a positive comment below, or let me know how you tweak it and make it your own.